Welcome back to XCOM. Yes. Oh right, yeah, I destroyed the ethereal ship. You see, ooh, that's quite low on crew. Yeah. Have the ones at the Antarctic arrived? Because I remember I bought some to, or hired some to sort through. Actually, I'll save the best rookies to go to the other place. Actually, how many do my, yeah, I'll just move rookies. I was thinking maybe I'd move over high-ranking crew, but I don't want them to be, the bases to be biased one way or the other. At least not for now, because, you know, I don't have a full set of, flying armor yet. So I need 2 more. I'll probably move a few more than that, so that I won't have to move anyone else if I lose like one person. Or lose or wound. Move. Actually, let me fire the worst ones. Right, that leaves very few. 91 will surely be enough. Now one day I'm going to get the you know, items arriving menu, and it's going to like fill up the whole screen. Be comically large. Right, yeah, moving people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these ones can... need some. I'll keep them around, and then everyone who's left can go to Africa. This? Oh, workshop. I take it I haven't got my new engineers yet. Yeah, none available. Have I got new armor yet? Surely I built one suit that I haven't equipped. These... no, they haven't got people on yet. Oh wait, yeah, I haven't transported people yet. Yeah, no other armor. What did I set to manufacture? No, full set of 14. How much would... I don't know how much that would cost because I don't have any engineers on it. Anyway, this was a Muton base, I think. Could go after that. Maybe I'll do one training... Oh, bother. Maybe I'll try and run one training mission with that before sending people to the base. I must have bought some, but they just haven't arrived. Yeah, so you said. Yes, I know there aren't any missiles in Hawaii. Was I already full here or not? No. Seems I was not. Some very good rookies. Hold on, how many rookies do I have on that? That's about half and half. Yeah, definitely should do a training mission. Ooh, good. Can, how fast will the medkits? Hold on, what? Why can't I put any more on that? No workshop space. Very slow construction. Yeah, I think I'll just build lots of workshops. And that costs a lot of money, I just realised. 800,000 each. Jeez. Do I have any UFO stuff at the other place? Well, hold on, I'll check. No, I do not. Yeah, wait. Oh, this is for aircraft. Blaster launcher. See, the thing is, I'm holding off a bit on the Alien Origins mission, because, like, I know I need the Avenger to go attack Mars, so I may as well get at least one of them built to transport my squad around. But also, I'm pretty sure the aliens get far more active revenge when you start looking into where they come from. Oh, good. That's also good. Sort them. Excuse me. One. You can just say, hey, look on the ceiling, it says gullible. They'll fall for it. Get rid of all these bad ones. Bad ones. Seemed like there was a disproportionate number that were below 10. And I say that now they're all 30. I jinxed it. Fate wants to make me look silly. That's Mario Plus or something. It's not just your regular Mario. Mario Plus. It's the deluxe edition. Alright. And that is very few still. Well, so I went through half of them and I got maybe 5 usable people. It's annoying that they're looking for that base because whatchamacallit, that base doesn't have any. Didn't need to do that. That base doesn't have any troops, so it will just get destroyed if they land. But I think the key to that is, well, kill that base pretty quickly, but also don't let any scouts get near. Which is annoying, as they seem to be going directly for it. Oh great, I get to fight mutons in the forest. This should be actually a decent training mission though. Ah, it's also good. No, wait. Wrong menu. How many do I have? And that looks like a decent amount. I should be able to fill up the psionic labs. Also good. I think I may have to sell some UFO parts. I don't want to go bankrupt at the end of the month, because then I have to remember that I'm going bankrupt. Which is troublesome. I only remembered like last minute in the last game, and I know you get a game over if that happens. I'll just sell all of this. Because I won't have the budget to make the Avenger in the near future. Because I'm having to sell off the UFO parts to not go bankrupt. I don't have the budget to make a UFO. Or a UFO-inspired vehicle. Can't have the aliens claiming copyright. That's convenient. Double reaction fire. It's 3 times now. There's another one. I was thinking, hold on, why is there still a red thing there? That's not right. That's right. Good. Hold on a moment. Alright, I'm back. See if I can throw a smoke out. Just in case there's any whatchamacall, enterprising blaster launcher wielders looking from afar. Or perhaps not blaster launcher, I think the grenade wouldn't really counter that. Someone with regular plasma rifle or sniper. Alright. guy with the flying suit's right at the back. Rank car there. Colonel. Good armor. Oh, what do you know? There's a sniper. Who could have foreseen? Definitely not I. That's what you get for being predictable. I can't really get through there. Just auto fire. That's how we clear the bushes in Nam. For, well, armor grenade in case any more foliage proves convenient to destroy. And I realise the flying suit guys will be particularly useful here because he can just go over everything. I don't know why they always go off to the side. It's very odd. You can see the tops of the trees and mutons moving. This is why an aerial scout is useful. It seems they can't really get at them. Great aim. They probably won't be able to hit me, so won't bother retreating. Same guy. One shot. think that foliage still needs more clearing. We've got another path. Send people around this way too in case there's an alien poised to flank. So I do not like being flanked. Greatly messes with my strategy. Oh, I'll move them this time. Oh, right, because they spotted the guy over in the bushes. I ducked them down because they didn't kill him. Ah, so there's a UFO. It's useful to know. Ooh. That was lucky. May not be the best idea. They can't fire either. Just hide behind the tree and hope they don't throw a grenade. Then again, they're both rookies. It doesn't really matter if they die. But they are. You do want to avoid doing them, because now with the psionic, filtering by psionic strength, throwing out like 4/5 of everyone, basically costs around, I don't know, I think recruits cost 20,000 each, so it costs around like 100,000 to get a recruit. So is a much higher upfront cost. And I'm not sure, but maybe grenades destroy items? Because items have gone missing when I'm pretty sure they shouldn't, so perhaps they can be destroyed through some means. And perhaps those means are explosions. I liked Pavel for his weird dog experiments. He's a very valuable soldier. Soon could have had XCOM dogs. Great. Direct hit on the tree. These guys suck. About what I expect from a rookie, but like, still, I think I've gotten used to better chances. Fantastic. They're in cover or something. Going back to how the modern XCOMs do it. They're standing behind some crates, which makes it impossible to hit them. Obviously. That's how aiming works. Well, these guys have the same issue. Oh, this guy managed to land a shot. Amazing. And then missed through. Because XCOM. Oh no. Got a kill. That's not right. I doubt they'll be able to get any shots in. Too far away. Yeah, just hope the Muton doesn't hit anyone. Shit. So after all that, not a single one of these guys can hit them. They just go, pew. One shot, this guy's for sure dead. And then they just walk off. Where are they? Oh. Visible. Got that authentic Vietnam camouflage. One alien. I don't think they'll be able to get to the door this turn, so it'll be safe to move up. Be nice to get this mission done quickly enough that that wounded person doesn't die. So I've got 4 turns. If the alien and the UFO's the only one left, then that would be good, but if I have to go through the jungle, then they're for sure dead. Or unconscious. I'm not actually sure how the game decides which it should be. They've moved a lot. Let's just try for action fire. Can see them. One shot. Oh, and that was the last alien, great. Lost 1, what promotions? 4 sergeants, that seems like a... yeah. 4 sergeants for 1 sergeant. It's a... objectively good trade. Well, 4 sergeants and the cost of that guy. Anyway, after this, I think perhaps we can try the Muton base. Takes 7 hours to refuel. Maybe... How long will these people take to heal? Doesn't say. Ah, 1 day. 17. 7. Also, I do have 3 flying suits. No, 1. Definitely wait the 1 day for the captain. Maybe 7 days for the commander. In that case, I'll try not to use that because I'll use the South... Hold on, where were they going? South America. I'll use the Antarctic. Whatchamacall? Sky Ranger preferably, so that my high ranked people there get some time to recover. In fact, Antarctica. How many people do I have here? Hold on, so 2 rookies, 3 rookies. What's rank? I'd say only 3 good people, 5 once those 2 people heal. How many do I have at Antarctica? Oh yeah, they have plenty. I'll move all these guys over to North Africa temporarily, and then once those 2 people heal... hold on. Once those 2 people heal, I will be able to pick... I'll be able to send a vet. Sorry for the slow speech, I'm thinking slowly. Once those 2 people heal, I'll be able to take on the Muton base with very high ranked squad. If I sort by Sonic here, does it appear like that in the transfer? So hold on, Benjamin Barker, Zhivko. Yes, it does. Hold on, how many? Let's sort by rank, not Sonic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bottom 6. That doesn't seem right. Benjamin Barker is the same person as was there before. Oh, no, they're just my highest ranking and best psionic person. They're just the best. I forgot again. What was it? 6? Yeah, 6. 1, 2. Oh. Move them over then. So rank. No rookies. Get rid of these squaddies and sergeants. What sergeants? Where's the West Sonic Strength? That one. Now sort people by rank. Move 6 to Abductor and 6 the other way. Yeah, still sorted, right? Do it again just to make sure. Finally, I managed to transfer 6 people. Terribly difficult task. Anyway, yeah, I'll send the... what? Just went right past them. Like that. Interceptor's a bit slow. Not the interceptor, the pilot's reaction speeds. Actually, what is that? That's a large scout. Yeah, one will be able to take it. I don't know. Yeah, I'll shoot them down before they find the base. I thought maybe they were going towards the desert. They were not. Right. Antarctica. No, it is night time. Oh, good, people have moved over. I was waiting for the commander. So on the lowest is sergeants. Oh, they're wounded. And just to confirm, how long will that commander take to heal? I think they were the one that would be like a week. Yeah, a week. So I'll wait for them to finish and then I'll be able to attack the Muton base with that high-ranking squad. The aggregate of both bases' efforts. It's basically no one here. Lots of puny guards. Right. Make up a medium setup. That's good. Yeah, UFO's right there. That's the peak of convenience, that is. Should ask the aliens to land there more often. Okay, so I'll try and get a lot of people there quickly so that they can possibly reaction fire. Someone walks out the door and towards the shuttle. You know, even if they're low time units, there's a chance. There's not a chance with them. There's a chance with the rest of them. A lot of rookies here, but that's the price for moving everyone to my other base. In fact, it's pretty much all rookies. Good training exercise then. What's the least time units? Yeah. Line moves forward. I think this will be a decently easy mission. And that is how you jinx it. It's a fine art to tempt fate. Allow me to demonstrate. No. It rhymes. I wanted to do a triple rhyme earlier, but I only came up with 2 rhymes. Almost misclicked there. I wanted to do a triple rhyme earlier, but I only came up with 2 rhymes. So I couldn't. It's weird here. It's kind of half dark, but not fully. Guessing it's because it's like dawn, but not quite day. But I didn't know XCOM had that level of light control. It's interesting. I thought I just had kind of day and night stages. But it seems, at least seems in this mission, like it's got an actual calculated level of light. Perhaps. Floaters. Oh, yeah, I do remember reading that. It's one shot from a rookie. Floater should be embarrassed. It's got bested by the worst I have. No, not the worst. The worst I have are the people with, like, the rookies with 1 psionic strength. I fire instantly because I actually want to fight sectoids rather than just running away. And I think there's still that base in Siberia which is being an absolute pain. And I need a squad of psionically good people to fight it. Which I'm hoping the squad that I've set up now in North Africa, with the high level people from both places, and once they get their flying armour in particular, hopefully it will make them a bit more resilient to blaster launches and the like. I'm hoping if, more than half of them survive the Muton base, which I certainly hope they do, it's a big investment to have them all there, they will then be good to fight the sectoid base. They'll all get experience and get some money. And if they don't all have flying suits at the start, I'll certainly make them and give them to them all before the sectoid. And yeah, I don't think they will have flying suits for the Muton base, because I don't want to wait a month to do it. I want to do it now! Mainly so that they don't go sending supply ships there that might detect where my base is. Because I don't really care if the base gets attacked in Like, I'm not really losing anything valuable. It's just that I do want a base there. So, I'll have to reinvest money to build another one, and I don't really have money for that. You know, unnecessarily delay the progression of this series to allow that base to fall. That means there's not money that I don't have money that I could instead be using for like Avengers or flying suits or all the stuff needed to go fight Sidonia. And in the meantime to fight what the aliens are doing so that I get a good score and get more money, which accelerates everything. Ooh, shit. Fool. They missed their blaster launcher. Gave me a fight though. And yes, I'm a person who eats buttered toast as a meal. And yes, strategy video games frighten me sometimes. House there. Be surprised if there's not another alien in there. Actually, no, I wouldn't be surprised because this is a crashed large UFO. So there'll be quite few aliens around the place. There'd definitely be another in there if it were a battleship, I'll tell you that. Now, motion scanner. There's definitely some in there. Don't know if that guy's inside or not. Seem they are. Yep, don't see them anywhere outside. Must be. Ooh. Damn it. Well, I can bridge with two. Oh. That's one I saw. Yeah, hit the wall. I think there should be one probably around there, so just set up people to react. If or when they come around. They already moved. He just walked out. Says, ooh, I was not expecting them to be there. Tried to run away and just got shot in the back. Disclaimer again. Yes, I eat buttered toast. Yes, strategy games are entertaining or humorous to me. It's practical comedy. Hey kids, don't you know it's fun to watch people getting shot? Aren't you having fun? No. I am very against shooting children. In case some of you are deaf to sarcasm. Which I think that's a surprisingly large proportion of the people in the world. I think that was that guy. I thought dead people weren't meant to be on the motion scanner, but seems they are. Although the troubling bit is then that there's probably someone out here and I have to find them. Which is slow and annoying. Denoying. Like in English, well. Now I'm actually working on a tangent. English brought this into my mind. English. I'm designing a engineered language. Basically, what the idea behind it is, it's completely optimized towards communication, rather than song, poetry, anything like that. It's not something that I didn't design it to be bad at those things, but that's something that's been highlighted to me by discussing with people. Is intact Illyrium, that's nice. Anyway, yeah, it's not great for creative things like that, but basically what it is, I'll say what it's got that's not like English. Every single character is pronounced always the same, I double clicked. Always pronounced the same regardless of context, so you know. There's no the, it'll be to, th, to. So that simplifies things, good for teaching foreigners how to say it, and also simpler for children to learn. But like, children have fantastic language learning brains. They don't need any help. You know, you give them any language that a human can speak, and they will learn to speak it. They're amazingly good, but you know, children have evolved to do that. With vastly more complex languages like English. But yes, simple for teaching foreigners because of that. Where did they come from? I'm thinking they will reaction fire if I walk in front of the door. Unfortunately, it seems I have to. They did not. How convenient. Alright. No promotions. Surprising. Anyway, what have I covered so far? No context-specific pronunciation. Every character has a meaning in and of itself, so you can think of it as similar to Egyptian hieroglyphs. Like, you know, each hieroglyph depicts a meaning. Each character depicts a meaning. So, you know, you have characters, life. Another one. It's annoying. Trying to get some scoring before the end of the month. Now, everything depicts a meaning, so life, not, self, you know, everything depicts a meaning. I'm stating those are the only I've come up with so far. I'm doing like case studies to figure out what I need. Hold on. Sorry for the interruptions, I'm just focusing. Yeah, every character has a meaning, so that means, unlike English, you know, you don't need to know a word in order to be able to describe something. You can make a word. You can describe it just using the characters, as long as you know what the characters mean. Huh? Oh, right, yeah. I was thinking, why can't I see their... Oh, another one! What the hell? It's crazy. Anyway, yeah, so, on top of the characters, what contributes to the ease of stuff? all words are compound words of their character's meaning. So that means that if you know the correct grammatical structure, you can just... Oh, I didn't mean to annihilate it. You can just make up a word to describe whatever you're thinking of, and it'll probably be a valid word. This is very inconvenient to intercept these. Anyway, it'll probably be a proper word, so basically you don't need knowledge of the existing words, unless perhaps you're in a technical field where they will assign some words, some jargon to describe things. But outside of that, if you're, say, writing a narrative, you can just make up words. Now, structure is pronounced, so that helps with clarity in written text. Damn it. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get these guys, at least not both of them. Yeah, there's more clarity in written text because, you know, things like full stop, semicolon, they're all pronounced. There's no spaces. End of words are pronounced too. So, you know, after every word there'll be a character that you say to... You can essentially imagine it as a replacement for a space. East Asia, still refueling. These aliens are gonna get a lot of points from this. 4 hours. Yeah, I think it will be good. It'll be very good for communicating things precisely. So, laws... perhaps not laws, actually, because laws, they work very well with words that have a definition. That's what laws work well with. Because then you can have a government definition of a word, and that clarifies exactly what it means. I can wait until they're over the desert. Fantastic. Good. Yeah. Government does work better with words that have a precise meaning, but I think it would still be fine with it. But it would be very good for communicating like essays and such, and narratives where it's still creative writing, but unlike poetry or songs, for instance, exactly how things are said doesn't matter. Just communicating information does, because the language would allow you to be extremely descriptive. Lots of missiles. Pretty cheap, actually. Yeah. I think that's all I really have to talk about for now, about it. This was an abductor, so I'll keep the Scavenger there, and we will return in the next episode, because I see it's about an hour, so I'll see you next time.